Hi everybody. So I just wanted to share a few of my favorite memories of my time here at CRG. Hard to believe I've been here almost 22 years now, and there are so many fun and funny stories that have happened over the years, but one of my favorites, and it makes me laugh every time, happened on a trip to Convergence. So I was traveling with John, with Lisa, and with some of our other colleagues, and things did not go smoothly with our flight. We ended up getting stuck overnight part way with no luggage. So we ended up in just an airport hotel, and leaving from the airport to go to a hotel overnight with no luggage, I wanted to stop and get clean underwear, which apparently caused quite a bit of amusement. John and Doug couldn't understand why I would possibly need clean underwear. They thought it would be perfectly fine to, turn theirs inside out or wear it again the next day. So I did make the taxi driver pull over, and the only thing open at that time of night was a gas station, so I ended up with gas station underwear. But anyway, it was a fun trip, and lots of fun times connecting with colleagues at Convergence. We had a lot of funny stories during those days and created a lot of great memories. And reflecting back on my time at Corporate Renaissance Group, I just want to say, all of my best memories are of the people here, and VJ and all of the team at Corporate Renaissance Group. I think we've created something really special, a really lasting legacy, and that means a lot to me. So congratulations to VJ on this milestone, and I will forever cherish all of my memories of Corporate Renaissance Group and all of the wonderful people that make up the team here. Thank you.
Hi VJ, congratulations on 35 years at CRG. I know they've all been profitable, so that's quite an accomplishment. It's hard to believe I've known you for 31 of those 35 years. I remember when we first met back in 1987, when you were my professor of finance and gave me my only C+ in my university career. So I'm sure at that time you weren't impressed by my intellectual prowess, but I know I brought other things to the table over the years. And it's been 21 years since I've been at CRG. And I wanted to thank you for three things, really. Number one is teaching me the ability to satisfy, and that you don't actually have to be perfect at everything. And I was quite happy to get that C+ in your class. Number two, I wanted to thank you for the work-life balance that you've allowed me to have over the years. As a mother with 4 young kids, you've been very accommodating with me going down to 3 days a week, up to 5, down to 4, and anywhere in between, depending on the work and the stuff that I needed to do at home. And I know I see you do that with others at the organization as well, and it's very, very appreciated. And the last thing I wanted to thank you for was the passion for learning, and it's something that you've instilled in me and many others at Corporate Renaissance Group. Every time I'm in a meeting with you, I feel like I'm back in the classroom, and that's a wonderful thing. So I wish you success on your next milestone, whatever that may bring, and here's to many more years of knowing you. Thanks, VJ.
Hey VJ, can you believe it's been close to 33 years since we first met? I was just starting my undergrad and you were on sabbatical. You took a chance and you hired me as a research assistant. During the past 18 years, there have been a lot of great experiences and memories. One that comes to mind was when VJ, John, and myself took a trip to Toronto for a conference. Little did John and I know that it was going to end up being a 4-hour meeting. But a number of years later, we did it again, this time with Thomas, on a 9-hour road trip back from Boston. Just think of all the meeting notes that were scribed. The theme here is when VJ offers to go on a road trip with you, consider it a closed meeting room on wheels. Kidding aside, the past 18 years you have trusted me to do what I want and help CRG along this fantastic journey. From when I met you, you were on a sabbatical, writing and publishing articles. Will you be taking another sabbatical to write a paper looking back at the growth and EPC of publicly listed firms using M&A strategies that can now include CRG? VJ, did you ever imagine that the exit strategy of your basement operations would be through an M&A? things that you taught and wrote about. Well, VJ, thank you for everything you have done. Here is a toast to the success of PC Edge and Corporate Renaissance Group. Cheers.
Thanks for the opportunity. It has been 10 years. I think it is 10 days. I came from Bangladesh. It's a different, like opposite time zone, and I was the luckiest person. I don't know about others who was recruited without any interview. Just Vijay and my colleague Prasad, they asked me, would you like to join? And I said yes. So it has been 10 years. Since then, I did not ask about any salary package or anything. So whatever Vijay is trusting me, and I am happy with that. And other than that, my colleagues Vijay and Prasad helped me a lot in the job and outside the job, like to settle here for anything, including the financial side also. So I am thankful that I was able to join the CRG family.
I think this feeling I have resonates with most to some degree. From the point I joined the CRG team 10 years ago, one of the most impactful things was the culture of learning not to be afraid of the unknowns and having the confidence in our ability to deliver. I remember my first day after trying to digest everything that CRG does, which is a lot, and hearing all of these new terms and concepts that were new to me. Going home at the end of the day, I was feeling quite overwhelmed, thinking maybe they hired the wrong person, but for some reason they seemed so confident and supportive. What I quickly discovered was that BJ has instilled this culture of trust in all of our collective abilities to be able to solve some of the most complex problems. Even when we individually might be thinking in the moment, how the heck am I going to do that? And then sure enough, we'd ultimately figure out how to do whatever that is. Being in this environment, I, as others, have felt personal growth from these experiences where we can face the unknown in both our personal and professional lives, and to have the confidence in ourselves to figure it out. I'm truly grateful for the role that VJ has played in my life and continues to play in my life and what CRG has done for me. Thank you.